So Jonathan Majors does a an ABC Good Morning America interview with Linsey Davis. Now, I can't figure out for the life of me why Mr. Jonathan Majors would go in front of the camera and do an interview at this point. I think, it might have been best for him to just sit back and be quiet and not say nothing, because that interview didn't even really go well. And Miss Linsey Davis, of all the people for you to pick to do an interview with, why would you pick her? There's so many people out there that, would have gave you a more friendly interview. They would have been a little bit interested in, they wouldn't have grilled you like she grilled you. She had pictures of you, choking the lady and throwing her all in the van, but, you went down that road. And, Jonathan Majors is, he went to college at Yale. That explains a lot, right? So you go to college at Yale, and, you're brought up around, and I'm pretty sure the Yale campus is full of, the Barbies and the Beckys and those types. And that's probably all you were surrounded with, because, ain't a whole lot of sisters up in Yale. So it makes sense that you might have went down that road. Or maybe that's just what Hollywood wanted for you. Cat Williams said, that's what they have you do in Hollywood. But anyway, he's on this interview, and, she's questioning him, and he's saying, well, this relationship that I had was really unhealthy. And she looked at him and said, well, why did you stay? He said, because I was scared. You were scared. Really, dude? You were scared? See, now, if your name was Barbie or Becky, and you said you stayed in the relationship because you were really scared, that might work for them. That's not going to work for you. You're a black man. You being scared to leave a relationship is not going to work. Now, if your name was Cassie and this was the Diddy situation, and, it works for Cassie when she says, I've been, assaulted for years and drugged for years and this, that, and the other, and I went through this, that. And someone asked her, why didn't you just leave? And she says, I was scared. That works for the woman. That don't work for you. That's not going to bring you sympathy from the courts and the people that you have to go back in front of doing sentencing day. I don't think that's going to work for you. And then, you're sitting up on camera crying. I only got one word to say for that. Moisture. Why are you crying on camera, dude? Really? That's not going to get you sympathy. Again, if your name was Barbie or Karen or Becky, you sitting up there crying on camera, that might work for you, but it doesn't. You're a black man. Your name is Jonathan Majors. You crying on camera, that's not going to work. I tell you, if there was a picture in the dictionary under the definition of fumbling the bag, Jonathan Majors would be that picture. I mean, I don't get it. I feel kind of bad for the guy. And then again, I don't feel bad for the guy because, I think Jonathan Majors knew he was wrong. You knew you wasn't right dating that chick with the blonde hair. And why do I say he knew? He knew better. Because as soon as he messed up and got arrested for being with her, what did he do? He go turn around, right around, and get him a sister. He get him a black woman, have her on his arm, and got her all in front of the camera. Like, look, I repent. I'm sorry. Too late, dude. You should have had a sister in the first place. You know, you think that you can date folks of another race, particularly the white one, and then think that you're going to get sympathy. They're not going to have no sympathy. They're not going to have no sympathy for you. None whatsoever. You can't act like you act with us, with them. They're just not going to tolerate that. Unfortunately, you know, you're getting your Negro wake-up call. They're reminding you that you don't mess around with their women like that. You just don't do it. Think about poor Emmett Till. Think about those people from Black Wall Street. Think about you now. Now you're part of the example. And it's so sad. Yeah, you know what? Like I really feel sorry for dude. I really feel sorry for him. But you know, hey, it is what it is. You know, hopefully, you know, after all of this is over, hopefully you don't go to jail. And hopefully you'll get out. Hopefully, you know, you'll get a chance to get back on that casting couch and then get another big movie. I don't think Cat Williams was lying when he was like, people that get in big positions like Jonathan Majors, you sold your soul. Well, maybe you got some soul left after you finish dealing with the courts. You know, hopefully it works out. Hopefully it works out for our brother. You know, let me stop it. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I'll see you on the next one.